everybody. This is Hero 928 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 3. Alright, in the last video, we exited Vault 101 in search of our father. So now we are going to follow our waypoint down there at the bottom left, which will take us to the town of Megaton, where we'll be getting a lot of our first quests, as well as information to continue the main storyline. There are a few different quests we can do there. A couple of which are certain reasons, not only why I raised my explosive stat the way I did, but also a reason that I said to keep an eye on your speech stat. One of those in particular, which may interest you, is found inside Megaton. Now, here is the entrance to Megaton, which will open up as soon as we get close to it. But we're not going to go there just yet. We're actually going to take our gun, which I equipped the gun versus the bat a little bit ago, and we're going to go along the back side of here. A little pro tip for anybody playing this game. There's a hidden area back here, which I forget exactly where, but you are told about this somewhere in this game. There's like a note that tells about like a secret stash. But yeah, if you go along here, enemies. Yeah, we're just gonna rely on VATS here, because for some reason I am shooting like crap over here. Oh, we got ourselves a few baddies over here. There we go. Just gonna go over here, use a stim pack. I'm also going to, which is a good thing to do, hotkey your stim packs. Make them easier to get to later on. But yeah, so you come along back here, and I believe it's over here, isn't it? Yep. So basically just look for these two, or these three branches right here, like little tree stumps here. Oh. Go, and you'll see a hollowed out rock. Go in here and you'll find some good stuff. A sniper rifle, a stealth boy, 2 stim packs, a note, or a holotape as they are in this game. Yeah, some good stuff to start your adventure off with. But yeah, so it's a good thing to know. Like I said, just keep an eye out for those little twigs sticking out of the ground. A good thing to start off with. But with that, we're going to go ahead and head into Megaton to start off our adventure. So there'll be a few things. Well, there's a bunch of things we can do inside of Megaton. A few of them we'll get to right away. Others will take a little bit of time. So we're gonna go ahead and go in here to the front doors and enter Megaton. And here we are greeted by
newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Alright, I'm going to tell you, it's a nice town you got here. It's a pleasure to meet you. Another thing I forgot to mention in the last video, there is a karma system in this game. You can have good karma or bad karma. You can basically be a good guy in the wasteland or a bad guy. And there are certain followers that will, help you or refuse to help you based on your karma. There's some people that will only follow you if you have good karma, and only follow you if you have bad karma. I'm gonna go for being a good guy this run around. So I'm gonna be nice to him.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Alright, I was like, alright, message received, my friend.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
Now, we're gonna go ahead and ask him about our father, that we're looking for him.
Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Now, to activate one of the quests, we're going to say, let's discuss this bomb. You can see just to the left of him, right behind those shingles or shack walls or whatever, you see the backside of what looks like a nuclear bomb over there. So we're going to ask him about that.
What about it?
Don't you think somebody should disarm that thing?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? Do you think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
Hey, see, yeah, I believe I can disarm that bomb.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
All right. And here's another thing where your speech stat will come in handy. See where it says speech is only 17%. Had my speech been higher, I could have gotten 500 caps out of this instead of just 100. But we'll say. And also, if you say you don't need a reward, you're just going to do it, for the sake of the town, you get even better karma. But we're going to take the 100 caps.
Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
That adds the quest The Power of Adam. But also, now that you're agreeing to help him, maybe he can point you in the direction of your dad.
Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
Alright, and that's all we're going to have from Lucas Sims
Carry
right now.
on.
Now we're going to go down to the bomb that he was talking about. This is the reason I put my explosives up the way I did. You need at least 25 into your explosives in order to disarm that bomb. As you see, I have 27 because I tagged the perk earlier. So if you want to get this mission done right away, then that's something you're going to need to look into. However, up in where Lucas Sims was telling us, Moriarty's saloon, there's a guy that will basically want you to rig the bomb to explode. You don't need any prerequisite in your explosives in order to rig the bomb to explode, only to disarm it and get the good karma here in Megaton. But since we're going for a good guy run, I wanted to at least have 25 in my explosives in order to disarm the bomb. If you rig the bomb to explode, he basically gives you basic passage to a place called Tenpenny Towers, which you can get some good stuff there, but we'll be going there later on. So for right now, we're going to go here and disarm the bomb. And you have successfully disarmed the bomb. So with that, we go back to Lucas Sims over here, and...
I'll be damned. You did it, didn't you? You disarmed that thing. Here's your reward. Hell, why don't you move in? Could use someone like you. Got an empty place here you can use. Here's the key indeed. It ain't much to look at, but talk with Moira. She's got random odds and ends you might be able to spruce the place up with.
Alright. And with that, we're basically given a residence here in Megaton where we can store a bunch of stuff. This is something we're going to be looking at here shortly. Oh, and we got a level up for that. Sweet. Alright, so we are going to... I believe explosives can basically rest there for a bit. Got 20 points to work with. I would put 5, 5, 5, and 5. these are the four stats, the four main stats I want to be working with. Actually, no, I'm going to take 1 point off that and put it toward repair to get my repair up to 25. You'll see why I'm doing that here shortly. Oh, all right. Okay, so we're getting another perk here. I guess it was only in New Vegas where it was like every other level gives you a perk. All right. Well, I'm gonna, like I said in the last video, I'm gonna do Swift Learner a second time to increase the amount of experience I'm getting with each random action. So you go up here. This is the house that Lucas Sims gave you. You're gonna walk inside, and we got our own butler here, Wadsworth. Which anybody who's played Fallout 4, Codsworth is basically a throwback to Wadsworth. You can talk to him.
Myself. I am Wadsworth, your personal robotic butler. I am here to look after your needs and to keep you happy and entertained. What can I do for you?
Alright. You can, if you tell him you'd like something to drink, he gives you a purified water, which is a good thing to have along with you. If you don't like how you look, you can ask him for a haircut and he can change your hairstyle around. Or you can have him tell you a joke.
2 atoms are in a bar. One says, I think I lost an electron. The other says, are you sure? To which the other replies, I'm positive.
They're corny as hell, but what are you going to do?
You have...
Alright, and here you have the bobblehead collector stand. You can select it, and you see your medicine bobblehead goes up here. You still get the bonus from having collected it, but you can use this as kind of like a trophy stand, because see where like all these like little plots are? There are this many bobbleheads throughout the entire game. Yeah, it can be kind of arduous. But anyway, there's also you also have lockers here. This is a good place to store a bunch of stuff that you're not going to need, but you don't really want to sell right away. You know, I'll go ahead and do that off camera. All right. And seems like, let me see. I can do one more thing here. One more thing before ending the video. So you go back down here, and now I'll show you what these things are used for. And why I wanted, is it you? No. And why I wanted that 1 point to go into repair. You go up here, then you take a U-turn to go up here. Leads you to the water processing plant. This guy's going to talk to you about all those leaks outside of Megaton.
Huh? Yeah, what is it?
What can I do to help around here?
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs. And I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
All right. Well, how many leaks are there?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
All right, keep it in
I
mind.
hope you can help. If folks knew...
All right, and that's why I wanted to put the 1 point toward repair, because you need a repair of at least 25 in order to repair the leaks. So we already saw where one of them is. It's right over here on the pathway up to our house. So we'll go ahead and fix that. Oop. Oh, you need a repair of at least 30. Oh, my bad. That was my mistake. But at least you know, now you know that quest is there. So my next level up, I'll put 5 more points toward repair so we can do that quest. Well, that put a little bit of a damper on the rest of this episode. I was gonna finish that up. All right, we'll go ahead and go back to our house right now. I'm going to put all the stuff in there that I don't need for right now, but I'll do that off camera. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and end this episode for now. I want to thank you all for joining me, and in the next episode, we will get a few more things done around Megaton. All right, well, I hope all of you have a spectacular day, and take care of yourselves.